Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Neceros Nation public server. We seem to have a reoccurring trend going on where we start off each episode with a high level enchant. So, as I'm still searching for Silk Touch, I might as well continue that trend and do an enchant or two at the beginning of each episode until I get Silk Touch. And we will hope for it to be sooner than later. So here we go with our first level 50, or our one level 50 we're doing today. Fortune 3, efficiency 5. Alright, well, another pick bites the dust. We still have our Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, efficiency 4, and our Unbreaking 3, efficiency 5 shovel, so we're not going to worry too much about using that pick. We'll probably save that pick. You know what? I might store this pick because it's Unbreaking and then use this pick. And then once this pick breaks, I'll use this. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Alright, I'm going to head back to the base, and then we will continue up with our current project that I have in mind for the base. I will catch you guys in a minute. Alright, so I figured I'd start over here at the base with just doing some sugarcane farming. Well, I did a little bit of talking. We had a little bit of a scare last night. Well, let's see, today's, Wednesday now? So Tuesday, we had a little bit of scare on the server in the evening. I went and recorded the first episode of the Dire Dreams, which you guys probably saw. Well, for you it would be yesterday. And after finishing recording it, I jumped on here just to do a little bit of resource farming, a little bit of setting up in kind of preparations for today's episode. And I log in, and my gear was a little bit different than it normally was, and I was a little confused. For those of you who don't remember, I think it was episode 1 or 2. I think we were using ruby tools, so we had a ruby pickaxe and shovel and axe, I think, or something like that. And so I was a little confused, and went over to the tower and took a look at it, and we were missing quite a bit. The tower had partial double chests in there. This whole thing was missing along with this right here. The basement area was gone. Come to find out, the server had rolled back about 5 days, which is almost the extent of most of the stuff we've done in the series so far, which put me in a pretty, I wouldn't say angry mood, I'd say more of a demoralized mood, because we did a lot of work, and normally I don't mind losing stuff to either me choosing to change servers or something, or to a planned restart, but rogue rollbacks and stuff like that, at least to that extent, can be kind of demoralizing. And so I had started preparations for a chest that contained all the stuff, at least, or it was one regular chest, and I filled it with all the contents that I wanted to bring with me. And I was going to set out and create a new home, because this tower, I wanted to abandon it. I would have wanted to continue working on it, or restart working on it again after all that I had done on it. And I would have gone out nomading it with an inventory full of goods and tried to find a new base. But luckily, this morning, or yesterday when this comes out, I signed in just to take a look at things, and lo and behold, I was back in the same place that I had logged out prior to the rollback. And it seems that the admins were able to fix the problem, and I was extremely happy. And normally I'm more or less miserable in the morning, but that kind of brightened my day up a little bit, so that was good. So luckily for us, all our projects that we've been working on, we don't have to worry about losing them, at least just yet, and we can continue working on them, which should be good for us. Now, I got a lot of sugarcane here. I'm thinking of maybe setting up a little library in one of the upper or lower floors, or a library looking place, and maybe we'll put an enchanting table in there. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking about possibly doing it on a lower floor and doing a variable enchanting table, because I would love to do some redstone stuff, because that's what I really enjoy a lot, is redstone work. But unfortunately, with a tower structure like this, you're very limited in space on what you can and cannot do. So with anything we want to do, I guess redstone related for the most part, we're going to have to do underground. And with that, we can branch rooms off of the underground tower area, which is kind of what I would like to do. Maybe make a hidden laboratory that we can get to, something like that. So after our mining, we got nearly 5 stacks again. Let me eat my foods. We've been doing pretty good on food recently. I've been doing a lot of berry juice or fruit juices. It's kind of it reminds me a lot of doing mushroom soups, because that's one thing I've done before when playing like super hostile maps and stuff. Is I'll have one bowl in my inventory, and then a stack of red and a stack of brown mushrooms, and I'll just every time I eat one, make a new one in my little crafting crib, and then return it back to normal. But I guess the upside of this is that it's I guess less space consuming, because it's only one stack. Let's see. So we got a little bit of food from our farm down below, which I'm going to go show you guys in a moment. Sugarcane. So I have an idea of what I'd like to do to spruce up our area down here, and I'd like to spruce up this floor a little bit and give it some type of pattern, not necessarily a checkerboard pattern, but some type of pattern. I might do it this episode, but I'm not 100% sure. So this is our garden thus far. I added some signs to kind of show what we got. So we got our candleberry and our coffee beans, which seem to be growing quite nicely. Maybe these are coffee beans, right? Yeah, coffee beans. So we got our garden is growing pretty good. We're going to make actually a second... we're going to go one more layer down as well to make a garden in there to get a better combination of food. So we got candleberries. But luckily with all of this we can get a good assortment of foods that we can make juices out of and stuff. I gotta remember to get a lily pad for this. I ended up breaking it on accident. Let's see. We got lots of blueberries. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems the blueberries grow really well. Oh, I got 23 out of that too. Let's see. Blueberry. We got some blackberries. And 3. We've been kind of switching on and off of what berries we're using to make our juices, which doesn't really make a difference. It just makes me feel better. All right, it's 2. And I think this is, yeah, our grape. And then we got our strawberries and grapes, blackberries and blueberries, candleberries and coffee beans, and we have lettuce right here in the middle. And each of these little sections is 16 plants. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for a pattern right here, or if I want to do something. I'm probably gonna, what I'm kind of thinking, and one reason why I'm searching for Silk Touch is so I can farm a bunch of grass blocks. And the initial plan is I'm going to fill in these areas, like in this corner and that corner, and maybe this area right here with grass blocks, and give it a more naturey feel. Alright, and as you might see in our inventory, we have quite a few buckets of water and a few pieces of glowstone. That is because we have... do I have enough? Yeah. It is because we have a plan. Actually, we're missing one more thing. I have a plan for that bottom floor down there for our second garden that I would like to... I'd initially planned to just do it by myself, but I figured that I might as well do it on camera with you guys, as it'll give you something to enjoy. And I ended up farming quite a bit of leaf blocks, as you can see here, which is gonna come in handy for our plan down at the second garden. So let's see, what was I gonna do? Okay, yeah. First we'll start out with these glowstones. I'm gonna put it here, 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 and here. And the initial plan for this is we're gonna have to lower this floor one more, but we're gonna cover the ceiling with leaf blocks and make it feel like a forest, kinda, or at least make it feel a little more gardeny than this right here. So let's start by, oh, that's a hoe. Start by digging ourselves out our next floor, and we'll have to make sure to get another ladder to fix that. Oh, the shovel, I tell you, is awesome. Cuts these things like butter. Alright, fill in the floor. And continue on with this. Ooh. And almost done. And I think that does it. Yeah, let's grab this piece of dirt, and we are good to continue on with our leafing. Now, one thing to note that's pretty good is these, as you can see from, because there's water above these blocks are going to drip water, and as far as I know, leaf blocks won't drip water. Now, I think, oh, maybe that was from the previous block. I don't think they drip water. We'll say no. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think that water drip was from the previous block. Maybe it looks like it. Okay, yeah, that's what it looks like. So that drip we saw was from the previous block. So, good thing to note. One way to stop water drips is with leaf blocks. Now, I'm not 100% sure whether it's just transparent blocks in general or it's just leaf blocks. That is one thing we might do a little bit of experimenting with on a little bit after this. And we'll see how that goes. But first we're just gonna continue leafing up the ceiling. Now, these blocks right here, I'm not 100% sold on those birch planks. I think I want to kind of replace them with something else, but I'm not 100% sure. It might just be grass blocks when we get grass blocks. Oh. But as we don't have silk touch yet, we have very limited grass blocks. I was lucky enough to get some grass blocks from another person on the server. I want to say the name, but I don't want to say it wrong. It's Angela F, I think, or Angie F. I'll have to add an annotation if it's not I believe it's Angela F. But if it's not, I will make sure to annotate the correct name. Luckily, she was, I would assume it's a she. She was kind enough to give us like 3 grass blocks. So thanks to her. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill out this floor. No, we still have our plants to do. Never mind. We won't do that yet. All right. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to go get some more leaf blocks. No, I think I'm good. And all right, so there's our ceiling to this floor. It looks pretty good. Other than these birch planks, which I plan to replace. But I think that's pretty good. So let's, I guess, go ahead and dig this floor out and replace it with dirt. That way we can begin our second floor farm here. Fill this in with dirt. So another thing I want to mention is that I recently have been seeing a larger influx of subscribers, at least in comparison to what I'm used to. And so, first I'd like to say thank you all for subscribing. Hopefully you enjoy the content that I put out. If you have any suggestions or feedback for any of the content, I'm always up for hearing them, as I'm always looking for ways to either improve the channel or improve my video content that I put out. And if you have, map suggestions, or just things you guys would like to see in general on the channel, whether it's improvements or just content in general, feel free to let me know either through through the comments or through a message on Yahoo or on YouTube. And at least right now, while I don't have a huge amount of subscribers to worry about, I do get to all my messages, so I will respond. We'll just continue hammering our way at this floor. We're also gonna have to get some stone brick, but I don't remember if I have any extra. I might have to cook up some in our furnace, one of our furnaces, or a couple of our furnaces. We'll double check after we set our floor. And we're also no. Okay, never mind. We have the water we need. I was just thinking about it. Actually, one cool thing we could possibly do is we could just, instead of putting leaf blocks where those waters are, we could just have the water fall down into the water holes on the second level. So that might look cool. I think that's something worth testing and taking a look at. And in general, it should hydrate the land, so it's not gonna hurt. I think it might look good. Give it a more gardeny, not necessarily a home garden, but like a garden you'd see it maybe like a castle or something. So I think we might go with that. Let me finish replacing this floor. And don't worry, we'll get to this ore down here eventually. Whenever we get down to our next floor, we'll probably end up mining that salt and stuff. We need to hammer out this area. Then we will go check. Oh, that's not what I want. We will go check our stone brick supply. See if we have any, or if we have the smooth stone to make a bunch of stone brick. And after that, we need 2 more ladders, and we can finish off the walls, and then we can test out the idea that I had with the streams of water flowing down. We'll see. I think it might look cool, but what do I know? Alright, one more. And I think the consensus, or we only got one really suggestion for this, but I think we are going to name him Rocky. So say hello to everyone, Rocky. Yeah. Rocky says hi. And, oh, I need to check our... We have quite a bit of smooth stone, so I think we're good with that. We will make ourselves a ton of stone brick. We also need 2 ladders. Do I have some ladders? I have some extra ladders. And I'm going to... We'll deposit our stone here. Some of the extra dirt. We have our hoe. We have our stone brick. We have our water, which we might not need. Let's see. Deposit our salt. And we want... What do we want? We need some vegetation. So we don't have raspberries, so we can get that. Rice is something we want. What else? Let's go for a more traditional garden, maybe. Some onions might be good. Some carrots might be good. Let's see. Cucumbers will be nice. Let's see. We have space for 2, 4, 6, 7 crops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some wheat. 6. And I think tomato. Yeah, we'll go tomato. And then let's see if we have any bones. No, I used the last bit of bones to fill out the other garden. Alright. So let's go ahead, come down here, fill out our walls. Break open the ceiling and let the water flow down. Take a look at that, and then we can look at it from a few angles, I think, and see how it looks. And then I will probably make a judgment choice, and then I will leave it up to you guys whether you like it or not. Okay, so there's that. We have our ladders, and we have... What am I doing? I'm doing this. Alright, so we got... Let's go for... Right here and here. We have water right here. And... here and here. Oh, not there. And we have water right here and here. Okay, so let's give that a whirl. See how that looks. We'll cut out the other ones as well. Alright, alright. So that didn't look too bad. It kind of looks cool. So let's till our land. Plant our crops. Oops, not that one. And go from there. It looks like it's hydrating the land, which is the main concern that we had. But I think with that, it should be good. Okay, so we got... I'm going to have to make some signs too. I will wait to plant them until I get some signs. But I will till all this land so it can hydrate in the meantime. Why is this there? You should be there. There. Yeah. And there. And mirror this bad boy. Okay, okay. We're gonna need, I think, 4 more pieces of glowstone to mirror up here as well. And do this side over here. Ooh, getting caught in water. And mirror this. Looking good, looking good. And then last but not least, we need our ring around this. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. So we got all of our patterns brought out. I'm going to grab some... Actually, never mind. I'm not going to go back up and do that. I got plenty of wood. This is another tip for you guys. You should almost always try to carry around a stack of logs with you, as they are invaluable. Alright, got ourselves a bunch of these. Some signs. Bam. What's that give us? 4, 5, 6. Actually, that's a little way too much signs. That's okay. Raspberries. Okay, we're gonna do raspberries and rice over here. So raspberries. I think I spelled that right. Let me double check. Raspberries. As you can tell, I'm great at the English language. Raspberry. And rice. So we got our raspberry rice. Okay. And we have our rice, which would start right here. Okay. We'll probably have to go finding some skeletons, maybe at one of these nights. That way I can kind of fill out the farm and stuff will grow quicker. Next we're going to do onions and carrots. Grab a sign. And we want onion and carrot. And the top portion of the sign is in the back and front. The bottom is in the front, just as a FYI. So onion and carrot. Oh, we only had 1 carrot? Okay, well, 1 carrot. We got cucumber and tomato. And cucumber, tomato. Bam, bam. And that's sweet tomato. Bam. And then this middle section, we will set it as harvested wheat seed. Should we turn to the seeds? I don't know. I don't know what seeds do in Harvest Craft. I'll have to double check that off camera sometime. And just for now, we'll mimic the upper floor, and we'll fill these sections in with wooden plank. Oh, no, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we need 2. Damn it. Damn you. Wait, these are... There we go. I got scared for a second. Oh, god damn it. So we'll fill these areas in with our birch planks as a temporary. Bam, 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 bam. And I think that does it for our second garden, at least until we get a... Actually, hold on, sorry. I lied. I need some more glowstone, which I should have got while I was up there. Herder. We can deposit some goods in here while we're here. We want this, and we need, oh, we were right there. We need 4 pieces of glowstone, And that should do it for the second floor garden. Yeah, that should do. Alright, so we got right here. And here. Here. And here. There we go. So we got our area nice and lit from the ceiling and floor. We got some fresh vegetation planted, although it isn't very much right now. It should be no time before we have it up to snuff with this garden. I'm going to pause the recording for a second and check our time and see if we have time for more. But with that, I'll be right back. Alright, well that looks like it's going to end it off for today. Our lily pad just fall down? What? Let me get one more lily pad and test that again. It might just be something funky. Fallen. In general, that's going to end it for today, with the exception of maybe a couple minor changes. One thing I would like to point out is that I have not forgotten the Redstone Workbench series. I do plan on getting some more content for it. It's just a matter of prioritizing some time for it. It seems to be falling out. The question is, why? Let's try something. Okay. And let's break that under there now. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh, I trampled it. Be healed. Be healed. We'll check that in a second. Okay, no, that was a previous lily pad. Okay, so that fixed that problem. As I was saying, I haven't forgotten the redstone workbench. I do plan to get some more work in on it. It's just a matter of prioritizing some time for it. And working on that. As I said before, I do have a couple episodes planned out. It's more of a matter of getting home at a reasonable time and then working on that from there. As for next episode, I have plans to, on probably a lower floor than this one, maybe the next floor down, work on a secret entrance to some other area. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to have in that area just yet, but I plan to work on a secret entrance to it. For those of you who have seen the first episode of the Redstone Workbench, which is why I brought it up, I showed off a secret wall entrance that was opened and closed by using a redstone torch. And that's what I have in mind for the entrance, for the secret entrance. So with that, I'm going to end the recording for today. And as always, thanks for watching. And if you have any suggestions or comments or questions or any of the such, feel free to leave a comment down in the comments section down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.